Illumina spiral, Antarctica, and the Thousand-Petaled. Opening, activating, reuniting our crown, the Sahasrara, with Mother Gaia and her sacred crown. And so it is that I invite you all to drop into your breath, to allow yourself to begin to surrender to this moment, clearing away the day before you and clearing away tomorrow from the psyche. With every breath, dropping deeper into your heart, deeper into your surrender. And so it is that we call upon beloved Mother, Father, God, Goddess, Source, Creator, Creatrix of all that is. And so it is that we call upon the Christ Sophia, the golden dragons of the violet ray, to come forth at this time and create a beautiful, sacred, energetic container, releasing us from everything and anything that we no longer need individually and collectively. And so it is that we call upon Gaia, Mother Earth, Eartha, Pachamama, our sacred temples and our body elementals. And so it is that we begin to bring our I am presence and monetic consciousness forward. And it is my holy prayer and intention to be a clear channel of unconditional love, universal love, compassion, truth, and fifth dimensional frequencies and above through the template of the sacred earth. And we begin now facing the direction of the east with the rising sun, honoring the element of air and calling forth the green emerald ray, asking for our beloved archangelic Raphael to come forth and offer the sacred green emerald ray to activate any healing that we may need through our physical domains, our mental domains, our emotional domains, and our spiritual domain. Asking that He offer us the clarity that we need, the healing balm. And as we breathe in this green emerald light through His holy supports, we begin to regulate our nervous system, resting and surrendering and relaxing the mind. Allowing for the element of air to dance her dance through our consciousness and all the many layers of our aura to cleanse and clear. And so it is that we thank Archangel Raphael for holding space in the east, as we gather tonight. And we bring our attention now to the direction of the south, to the element of fire. That which offers us the capacity to transmute all that needs to be transmuted. As we also call forth the blue sapphire ray of Archangel Michael, we call forth this sword of truth, activating sacred protection throughout our field, clearing and dissolving any energetic cords, any programs, any entities, everything and anything that is not of the fifth dimensional frequencies and above that is no longer needed at this time. He acts this beautiful sapphire, electric blue ray to surround us and shield us in an orb of light, harmonizing our levels of consciousness into one unity consciousness, protecting us and activating the codes of integrity within our being. And so it is that we say thank you for holding space in the south, beloved Archangel Michael. And we now turn to the west, where the sun sets, and the elixir of all life is offered, the element of water. This holy element that is the beginning of all life. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you, water. And in this direction, we welcome Archangel Gabriel and her beautiful platinum white light. And we call forth her waterfall of purity consciousness to assist us in releasing any blocks, any stagnation, to detoxing our systems physically, ethereally, mentally, and emotionally, washing through us and assisting us in opening and surrendering in the flow. We bow in gratitude to water. We give thanks and great reverence to Archangel Gabriel as she comes into this space to nourish us. We now turn to the north, honoring the earth, honoring the ruby red ray, and calling forth Archangel Uriel, and giving thanks for this ruby red ray that supports us in our passions, in our inspirations, in the convictions of empowerment in our humanity. As we remember and offer reverence to all those who have held the keys of the red path of unity consciousness, of love, those who have stood before us and are with us now within our DNA, assisting us in remembering and unlocking the keys needed now more than ever. We thank you, element of earth, for assisting us in building, in molding, in creating, in sustaining us. And we thank you, Archangel Uriel, for your divine support in the direction of the north. And now we look up, 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 up into the center of our sun, into the center of Alcyon, into the center of the multiverses. As we call forth Archangel Metatron and the Christed grid of light, that of unconditional love, compassion, forgiveness, and truth. That which is the salvation that we all carry within our hearts, that we all have access to. We ask for the sacred golden grid to come down into our solar star chakras, into our crowns, our third eyes, our throat, our heart, into the physical walls in which we individually find ourselves in, into our lives. And we begin to look down now, down, down through the many layers of Earth Mother, down through her concretes and her dirt, her gravel, her mycelium, her lava, her waters, down into the new earth, down into the inner earth, down, deeper down into her cosmic heart. And we call forth Archangel Sandalphon to assist us in bringing in this crystalline grid of her heart consciousness, the fifth dimensional frequencies, and above her ascended consciousness through our earth star chakra, through our Muladhara, through the Svadhisthana, through the Manipura and the Anahata, through every chakra in our lower triangle, Ekwaniya Shayase, and through the physical spaces and walls that we now individually find ourselves in. And so it is that I invite you to begin to breathe. Breathe from your crown and from the roots. Breathe in these holy grids from your eternal parents above and below. Allowing yourself to inhale fully and gently and slowly exhale. As we activate your toroidal field, receiving from above and below, and also sharing and giving through the heart in gratitude and in reverence and in devotion. All that you will ever need is right within you. And we now call this divine remembrance to be activated through every single one of our cells. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is that we are held by a beautiful mantle of unconditional love, of light, of unity consciousness. He yorani aqua, he yo aya, he yo aya, urani eke yo aya. Hey yo ay 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 ay. Ene kian tiana shine. And I ask that you bring your awareness to your heart As we begin to open the curtains, if you will, the veils for tonight's journey, and beloved Earth Mother offers us a stream that you can begin to imagine, intend, or simply allow yourself to flow through. Anaquantic Osho, Anaquantic Osho, O Anaquantic Osho Yaswa. And she begins by saying, this is not about understanding. Ono quanta kashe yo no so anatwa. This is about remembering ene kontoko kukana shaya. That in truth, words are vibration, and a conchik is kontok oranatwa. And just as the universe was made through sound, and all that we are is vibration. I too am sound, the symphony that moves through you. And what we will begin, is to offer you this new channel, to reacquaint you to the song of my creation. And so you are journeying through this water, this sacred stream of light, of sound. Quantakayo koshayani eseni atwayayo. Urani atwayo ayo quantikeyo uranakasheyo so. Urani quantieyo. Uanieyo. 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 Eniaquanayo. And she speaks through me through images. Enequania shoyo wasa. Enequaya so many questions. So anatwa, so many thoughts. Anayatwa. Do you remember being in the womb? Anasheyo so anata. Suckling uranatwa in complete surrender and trust. Anakoyatwa. Eyo tu anashata, as you were physically orchestrated. Uanatwa. Through a beautiful symphony and orchestration of your mother's womb, Anashaya tu. As part of her, you are also part of me, Ene Quantikeno. It is not a time to fear, to doubt, or question, Anaquantaka. It is a time to rest, to surrender, to receive, Onaquantikeyo toyata. If you are here, daughter, and ekoshontoto asanata, it is because you have been estranged from me, and eyotuantianasha, and yet you have heard, anaquantakashaya, aquaniatu. Uranu. My silent whispers, anaquaya quaniaku. To remember, anaquantikeyotu. To remember me, anaquantiaka. to remember you. Wana kwantika yasha yasa. You. Antonia, Anakayo to Anakaya show Anasuanato. Orania quanta kawana tun 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 tun. Antarctica, Anakuntun Kuanakantu kuntun tun. Antarctica, Anakuntan kaya tu tu tu. Ania quanticurana tu. Some of you may or may not know Ene Kwanshianki Antan, that your birth name was like a signature, Anakuntan Kanshantan, and you can chant your name Ene Kwantan Kanshintun Tuntantan to activate soul codes of remembrance for yourselves individually. Ene Kuntuntun. And in the same way, Antarctica, Akukasharanatata, has its own frequency symphony and a koshi antuntun that you can also chant after tonight. Uranakan tun tun tun. To continue to work uranakan tan ting 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 in this divine remembrance. Anakosha kun tun tun tun. For the codes of Antarctica are ancient, anakanshin ting ting ting, and they have just but recently begun to melt. Anakashin king ting kun tun kun tun, offering ancient keys. Anakanshin king ting ting ting, frequencies. Urana kwantan kantan stored. Anakantun tun 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 tun. Yonuan tun 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 kashkian tan tan that many uranakan tan 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 shen ting 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 are being called uranakan tun 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 to activate anakashian ting 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 on me physically anakan tun tun or within uranakan tan ti anakashanti an tun 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 tun. You and I are like mirrors, she says. Anakashi ting 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 kun tan 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 tung kun tun tun. For my temple is your temple and your temple is mine. Anakashin ting ting ting. Reflections of one another. Anakan tun 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 shen ting 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 ting. Urana tun 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 tun. There are frequencies and codes activated and ekashin ting ting that can support aranakashin ting 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 our ability to continue to run tan 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 to recreate ourselves anakashin kan tan 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 for those rumors that they say anakashin ting 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 that I am ill or that I can no longer anakashan ting 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 that is just fear-based distortions aranakan tan 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 for my body is eternal anakishin ting ting and you too have these codes within you anakwanshan tan 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 not to say that you will choose to stay in this avatar forever, but you do have the power rests within you to rejuvenate, to activate your own health, to shape shift beyond the physical domain. But before doing this, anashititi, illumination is needed. Anakashantintin, remembrance aranakashantintin of your eternal parents' connection. Anakwantan kashantintin onakashantan, which is what the crown. Anakwantinki, this is the domain aranatuto to connect to that which is beyond your physical senses. Uranakashatatata shantinkin. And these are codes, anakatatan treasures, aranakantinkantantantum. You. That have been held Uranakwasha with great intention, Uranakanta until now, and Shani Antuntun Shani Antuntun. And so it is. Urana cantan tan tan shanti kerenya cantan tan. Urana cantan tan shanti ana tan tan. Urana kashkerenya quantik. Urana kashkerenya quantik shkerenya tu 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 tu. Yurenia quanta kashiania tu 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 tu. Alana tatu shkrenia kutu tu shkarani ga katakskiania tata yur anakata sheto tu. Yurana kantuane asha ya no antu anateta shetete. Uranakashia nakashatete koskanta kashkerinian tun 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 shenia tun 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 ur anakatashkerinian tun 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 she eni atu yoto alana shekete shetete ur anakashkerinia tu she enete tu she otututu. It is important and vital to understand anakashkian ting 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 that this reunion anakashkana that we are activating anakashkete that is being activated and so many ways uranakatata, through the codes aranakata, found in the ice of Antarctica will support the ascension uranakatata, or of the collective el or ona tatata o kashkaranaya kutututu shekernia tututu yoru aranakata. It is a reconfiguration anakashkiate kutukuskut anakata yo anakondik shenia tatata oskona antartive. Yur anakatatata she eniata, focusing now on the root chakra ekashkoronakatata kashkotutututu kusketiki anakatakat enikatututu erokot koshkerenia kutututu ashkoronia tutututu o antukos enekatututu. Breathing in through the roots, aranakatatashe kontokuskoronakatatashke enia kuntuntuntu anakashanti antantan kontenkenti antantan kontonku enia kuntun kuntun kashkerenian tutukutukushkerenian tutukushku. There is so much that is difficult to be explained. Uranakashkatakoskoronakatatashekti. For these codes, aranakata, are sacred geometry activated through your DNA energetically. Enekoshkontunkuntunkuntuntuntu. And so much urnakantankanta is time. Uranakataka is spent uranakata in stories and trying to understand through the mind. And but this is a transcendent liberation beyond the mind. And this is where the wealth, my wealth, your wealth, and the divine's wealth, creator's wealth, resides. So this is beyond words and beyond understanding. But this is indeed activations from my body to your body. For the codes of ascension are now ready to be activated within. So many think of dimensions outside of themselves. Like the heavens, the celestials, the divine is in the sky, in the universe. That even our star brothers and star sisters from other domains, other planets, even astral traveling, she explains, all of this is not external, dear ones. This is within you. You can access these places from within. You can only access these places from within. Continue to breathe in from the bottom of the spine. The time is now. This is a conscious choice. Moving now into the womb, into the sacral, focusing there, please. And breathing in through the womb space. ala quantica shkerenia swantica shiania ku. Breathe it in through the yoni, the portal of life. Onaka shkerenia tu 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 tu. And akian tu kushkarana kataka sheti. And akian tu kushenti anting ting 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 ting. Ana kataka shkerenia tun 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 tun. Shianos. Anakashku. Urana konta kashkarinya kututush. Urana konta kashkarinya tushenia tush. Urana konta kashkarata. Hola, no atua sheyo no anaconta sheyo no antua my waters uranakashki your waters and anta get encoded, dear ones, anakashkarana. Understand this. The way you speak to yourself uranakatata is constantly encoded into your temple anakashkaranta. The way you speak or do not speak to your womb uranakashkaranta, the portal of life, the portal of creativity, the portal of creating uranakashkata tukuskur realities and is encoded by you. And so it is that in the ice, ancient ones encoded the truth. Be mindful of the words that you speak and use the element of water to create new life for yourself and others. When you walk by my streams and my rivers, sing a song of love for me. Yorana kwaya sohana shotwana shayana kontukona kashkiranya tutush. Elo nuatie yo kwanti keshikiana kashoto toto sentiana shata. And so it is that we rise to the solar plexus now. Alia ruranata. Bringing these codes and akashki and tatataru no katata to ashana activated ruranakatata shit anakata. Into your empowerment, into your actions, uranakata, into your willpower. Anakwashenti, anakanshantura, nakanta shekete, into ranatata. Breathe these codes inside, into your inner sun, into your vitality. Uranikiantutu. Yakoskiana kashe, yosoania, kwanta kasherania, tutotokosuntuara. Orania quantikiania shonoto anakatakashkiriata. Ancient codes from the eyes, Uranakata in the heart, Uranakata Kashken, Ianatata Koskuranakata, remembering Urakatata, connecting Aranakata. We honor the first ones that walked the land, the ancient ones, the giants, the beings of water, the many life forms, you are all one. And without the heart, you are offline. And so it is that we bring this energy up to the throat. Uranakatata up to the very tip of the spine, at the nape of the neck. Uranakatakashkiantik, enekasantanta, unlocking, unlocking, enekatukut, enekataka, unlocking and clearing. Anakashke, enekotuk, oskara, nakatata shetiti, u anakashe etekoskonti, anakatata osh erenia, erenia kutura, anakatakashkerinia. You share the wealth that you are through your expression in your individual ways. Stop refraining. Share the wealth that you are. Unlocking, unlocking, ura anakatakan tankan tankan tankushkerenian tun 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 ur anakatukushke enekotukos okutuko nakatash etkoskereniakar or anakatakatakashke te koshko untantan koshenti anton kor anakashke enokor ur Oh, anakatakashe ontuanatanta. And so it is. Reclaiming your power, your sovereignty, your free will. You are here to express the creation that you are. Unlocking, unlocking these patterns, these programs. In order to receive me, you must release that which is not organic, that which enslaves the mind, the consciousness, the programming. And this is another choice point. Choice point to liberate yourself. I choose to liberate myself. If you do, internally saying yes, I reclaim my sovereignty. I reattune myself to my original divine blueprint through the body of Earth Mother. Through my own physical body. Breathing deeply now. Wana twayo, wana kwante kesho. Good. I'm kastan tontana shantenten. And so the energy now rises. Urani etwa eyo. And this is the domain where we get to Uranakata, intend, create, imagine, see, and it ding, 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 ding. Through our subtle senses, Uranakashin, ding, 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 ding. Elenuatakashe no toto. I'm not sure if you have seen Frozen, Anakashin, ding, 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 but this is what they're showing me. Anakante, ding, hi, hi. Uranakata, Joni, Uranakata, Koskoranyakutuko. Ancient languages and keys written in ice within just like in the pyramids written languages on the walls within the ice there are frequencies and so it is that they are showing me all of us sitting in a circle on the ice, receiving these frequencies of Asur through our physical bodies, allowing ourselves to be realigned. reactivated. Uranakata divine remembrance. Alaranya tu 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 tu. Anasantiana shantan koshonat. Now we see Nakasha Waranakaswanta Kashe. These beautiful frequencies of blue, Asur, Anakashantam, Asur. Encoded Anakashanat. Divine frequencies unlocking Oranakashantan tan 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 tan. And now we rise to the crown. Oh, la noa tua yosho, this beautiful Uranakwashantan, the 1,000-petaled frequency of violet, whites, and blues. Anakwantike yotu, ayonatwa. Alo anwa uanakwashe yoso anatu anakwantike reni. Each one of you, Anaquantic Enekosherenia Tantan. Each and every one of you, Anakashentin Kontanakansantantan, carry a song, a symphony, a frequency, an expression, Uranakashentin Tin Tin Tin, that must be honored and revered, Anakontonkanshentin Tin Tin Tin, beyond the illusions of man and woman, Anakoshontum Tan 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 Tan, you together as one with the whole, Anakwantikeshe Yani Atu Ano. Anakata, you create Aranakata Sho Onata Shontonton, the dream of heaven within me, Anakontonton Konshentinke. So imagine Uranakata Shenti and Ia Kwantu in whatever way speaks to you, Anakoshonton, you contributing your lights, your symphony, Anakashi, to this beautiful 1,000-petaled lotus that is sitting literally at the top of me, at the top of you, Ania Quant, Antarctica, Ana Quantan tan 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 tan, Duncan Tinkan tan tan tan, Kuntan kan tan kan tan kan ting kun Duncan tan kan tinkan Duncan tan kan tan kan tan kan tan kan. Duncan tan kan tan kan Chiania tu. Eyona Twayana Shayasa. O la noa kia na kwaya la noa twaya la na twa. Elia na kashe yo so ana kwa na kaya. Elia na kwa na kata. Elia na kwani akata. Elia ni akwani akata kola. Elia nu alor. Elia nu akwani akata. Elia ni ashe. Eyo ranaka. Eyo nu. Eyo. Eyo ana. Vanya ashe yo so. Vanyayo Vanaya Shades. And so it is that she asks, look into my eyes, and Tanasha. What is the reflection, Varnaka, revealing itself to you, Anakwa? What is the reflection that comes with wisdom for you, Anatayasha? This can be anything, Wanakata. From my canvas for you, Anashe. It could be in the domain of flowers or furry ones or winged ones, Uanaka. It can be an elder and a kianiatu ayo aya. What is the reflection in the ice that is now speaking to you? What is being revealed? What is the key, Waranakwa, that is being unlocked through you for all as one? Trust and receive. Know that even if you cannot see, you can feel. So it is. Urani etwa. Urani etwa yao aya. I thank you, Anakie Yoshua Nasi, for choosing Uanatu to reunite, to reconnect to me through you. Uanatwa. We are one, Earth Mother Gaia says. Uanwa Daya Daya. Please sing your song upon me. Uana. If you pay close attention, I am always singing to you. Hayatwa yae. Ranaka. You must look beyond the veils of illusion. Anu. Continue to seek to remember me within you. I am here. Call upon me. I am here within you. Shayas. And so it is, and so it is. Then we begin to imagine ourselves as little orbs of blue ice light. Frequencies of Asur coming back from the ice. Antarctica coming back through her. Ding, ding, ding. Coming back through the stream of consciousness, through the hues of blue, back, back, back into the heart, back into the body. Breathing as you bring yourself back into this moment, into your present consciousness. Back, back, fully back, wiggling your toes and your fingertips, moving through your physicality. Coming back as we give thanks to all supported us today, to each and every one of you, to the great archangelics, to the giants, to the ice, to the element of water, to all the beings of love, of truth, to the entire symphony of the universe, of creator, creatrix, coming back as we give great reverence now to the Earth Mother, to Gaia, to our bodies. We thank you so very much. To all the archangelics of the horizontal and vertical plane, we thank you, we thank you. We release you, we honor you as we honor ourselves. We are one, we are one, we are one. We thank you. So be it, so be it, so be it. It is done, it is done, it is done.